Hey guys, it's Christy and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we have an all new empties video. So before we get into it, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel before you leave. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's get into it. So I've actually been on a roll with finishing up skincare and makeup items. So some of these are going to be a bit of a spoiler toward my end of year empties update. But let's start with the hair care, we'll go to skincare and then makeup. So the first thing I finished is from Living Proof, and this is their Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo. I thought this was just fine. It really didn't seem like it did anything at all for my hair. I liked that it didn't seem to leave any sort of white residue or anything like that, but I really just didn't feel like it did anything, so I would not repurchase this one. I've heard that they have since reformulated, so maybe, but I probably won't repurchase. I have from Saturday Skin their Pretty Pop Probiotic Power Whipped Cream. I use this as a night cream and quite honestly I hated it. It was definitely a very whipped formula. I really liked the packaging, but it was just a very whipped formula and it was not nearly heavy enough for my dry skin. I felt like it did absolutely nothing. It really needed to be paired with my Pharmacy Niacinamide cream in order for me to get enough hydration. So I really did not like this. From Dr. Brandt, I actually just finished this one. This is their eye cream, and I like this because it comes in such a large package for an eye cream. I felt like it lasted a really long time. I liked it. I thought it did a really nice job hydrating my under eyes. I do think it's really expensive and I would probably stick with the less expensive option, but overall I did really enjoy this. I thought it was great. From Amika, we have the Perk Up Dry Shampoo. This was a little mini. I liked this. This one smelled really good. I did like this. This is one I would consider repurchasing. I do have a bunch that I want to use up before that, but this one I would consider repurchasing. From Neostrata, I tried out their Enlighten Ultra Brightening Cleanser. This one I liked because I did find that it was really brightening, but I don't think I would repurchase it because I feel like it was a little bit too much for my dry skin. I felt like it kind of stripped my skin a little bit, so I probably would not purchase this one again, but I really did enjoy the brightening effect that it had on my skin. And another Amika product, this is their Soul Food Nourishing Mask. This I love, my hair loves this. I use this in place of conditioner maybe every other week. This leaves my hair so soft and easy to work with. It's not as tangly when I use this, and my hair just really loves this product. This one I do plan to repurchase. I have a lash serum from Dime Beauty. This is their Eyelash Boost Serum. I really hated this. I felt like it did absolutely nothing. I have been using my Lily Lashes serum for the longest time, and I feel like that really does a lot for my lashes. And then I ran out of that, so I started using this. I think I got this in maybe a BoxyCharm or something like that, and I felt like all the progress I had made with my Lily lashes went away and my lashes went back to their original state. So I really did not like this serum. It did absolutely nothing, and it actually also irritated my lash line. So would not purchase this one. From Herbivore, I have their Bakuchiol Retinol Alternative Smoothing Serum. I don't think they make this anymore. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm as well, and I really loved it. Retinol is an ingredient I have had issues with in the past. I dealt with a retinol burn one time and it was entirely my fault, but because of that I definitely got gun shy on using retinol. I'm not as bad now, but I used this and I really did enjoy it. I thought it definitely made my skin heal quicker when it comes to acne spots and things like that. So this one, if it was still around, I would absolutely repurchase, but I don't think it is, unfortunately. But it was a really good product. And following that, I finished from Sunday Riley. I finished the Luna Retinol Sleeping Oil. This is just a mini. I do have a full size that I'm going to use up as well, but I liked this. This is one that even though it's an oil, I really still tried to very slowly introduce myself to, which I always recommend with retinols. Do not start using a retinol and use it every single night. It will not end well. But this is really nice. I feel like it's really gentle, and the fact that it's an oil is really nice. I feel like it adds that hydration that the skin really needs when using a retinol. So I do like that. It is a blue oil though, so you will just want to really rub this in. but otherwise this was a pretty good product. From Biotherm, I have their Blue Therapy Uplift Night Cream. This was a mini as well. I loved this. Biotherm makes some of my very favorite moisturizer. They're so thick but also just very silky. They blend out incredibly well. My skin loves their products and I find them to be very effective as well. My skin always feels super plump and hydrated, and I feel like acne spots heal quicker when I use these for the most part. My skin appears brighter the next morning. I really do love their products and this one is phenomenal. We are almost done with the skincare and getting into makeup. I do have a lot of empties from the end of 2022 as well, so there's quite a few makeup items in here. From Tarte, I had the C Wink of H2O eye cream. I actually really love this. This is a thinner eye cream, so it's one that's really nice to use during the day, but I really did enjoy it. I thought it was very hydrating, very brightening. I really did love this one. From Pharmacy, the Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm has become my all-time favorite cleansing balm. Unfortunately, I can no longer find it at Sephora Canada, and their website does not ship to Canada. So I don't know if I'll ever be able to get a hold of this again, but this is my favorite cleansing balm of all time, so I'll have to try some others. I would absolutely repurchase these though if they came back to Sephora Canada. From Goodall, their Vitamin C Serum. This is a good serum. I'll definitely be repurchasing this one. I think they recently reformulated. This one you can get on Amazon. It's about $25. If you get it during Prime Days, it's about $15. It's a really nice vitamin C serum. It really does brighten up the skin, and I find that it's not at all sticky, which tends to be my main gripe about vitamin C serums. So I would highly recommend this if you're looking for an affordable vitamin C serum that is also effective. Definitely would recommend this one from Amazon. Two more non-makeup items and then we're into the makeup. So from Lily Lashes, their Level Up Lash Enhancing Serum. This is my favorite lash serum. This makes my lashes so long. I love it. The packaging is really pretty. It's very effective. It doesn't irritate my eyes, doesn't burn my eyes like some lash serums have in the past. So I highly recommend this. And then I have a mini here of the Lancome Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. I'm actually using a full-size bottle of this right now and I'm almost done with it. This is incredible. This product is absolutely incredible. I use it every single morning and I just pat it all over my face. This is the only really new addition to my skincare routine since Christmas, and all of a sudden my acne spots are healing so fast. My skin just seems so much smoother, so much more even. I feel like I'm using less foundation, and this is the only new product I've used, which tells me that this is what is causing all of that magic. This is absolutely incredible, but it is very pricey. So if you can buy it during a Sephora sale, or if you can get it somewhere with points on a discount, I would highly recommend trying it out. But this is an incredible product. I'll pay full price for it every time. I love it. I do not want to be without this. I feel like I could change out my vitamin C serum, my moisturizers, all of those things. It does not matter to me. As long as this is in my routine, I feel good. It's time to talk about all the makeup I finished up in the last 6 months or so. Could actually be more than 6 months because some of these were in my Project Pan finale for last year. The first makeup item is my MAC Fix Plus. This is one I've loved for a really long time. I don't think I would repurchase because I'm just really into the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless setting spray. I think that one is the best one. That's the one that does the best job of moisturizing but also providing incredibly long wear. So I might repurchase this, but definitely not anytime soon. Next, we have the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Powder. This one I really loved. This one got used all the way up. I loved this powder so much. This is probably one of the very best powders at the drugstore. It's very lightweight. It did not bother my dry skin. It was never too heavy. It didn't cling to anything. This is an amazing, amazing powder. I had the shade 100 Translucent. Let's talk about the brow products altogether. I finished up the Billion Dollar Brows On Point pencil in the shade Taupe. I like this. This was a very fine tip if you like to draw in those nice precise hair-like strokes. This did that. It was good. I also finished up a Huda Beauty Bomb Brows Micro Shade Brow Pencil in the shade 4 Light Brown. This was fine. So I found that if I even twist it up just a little bit too much, it would just break off way too easily. And I would twist up what I didn't think was a lot, and it turned out to be way too much, and I was forever breaking it, which caused me to go through this so quickly. So I just kind of thought it was a waste of money. Most recently, I finished up from ABH the Brow Wiz in Soft Brown. This is still one of the best brow pencils there is, but again, I feel like I can get the exact same thing from the CoverGirl brow pencil at the drugstore, so I would not repurchase this just because it's really expensive and it's just a brow pencil. I also finished up my NYX brow glue. I really did like this. However, this is one that it's very easy to use too much, and if you do, good luck. I don't think I would purchase this again. I think if I needed a drugstore brow gel, I would just grab the NYX Control Freak. That one is much more like the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Fix that I've been using lately. It's just, it'll keep your brows in place, but it's not too heavy, it's not too thick. It doesn't make your brows hard, but it does keep them in place. Whereas something like this, I think if you have very, very unruly brows that do not stay in place no matter what you do, you might really enjoy this because this will glue them down. Just don't try to layer it because then you'll have a mess. We have 3 mascaras. The first is the Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Volumizing Mascara. This is one of my all-time favorites. This makes my lashes so big and fluffy and long. I love, love, love this mascara. This is one of those that makes me tempted to purchase a mascara from Sephora rather than the drugstore. This one is amazing. Another one that tempts my willpower is from Thrive Cosmetics. This is their liquid lash extensions in the shade Rich Black. This is absolutely incredible. It is a tubing formula, so it lasts all day. It's amazing for length. No mascara has ever made my lashes look as long as the Thrive Cosmetics, but it's very expensive. So it also doesn't give as much volume. It's just really, really great for length. But this is also one of my all-time favorites. From Charlotte Tilbury, I finished up a Legendary Lashes Volume 2 mascara. This is another one. This reminds me a lot of the Rare Beauty, but I find the Rare Beauty gives a little bit more volume. They have a very similar wand. They both give a lot of volume and thickness to the lashes, but the Rare Beauty is cheaper and it gives a little bit more volume. This one is also a very, very wet formula when you first get it, so this is one of those that is kind of better after a couple of weeks. I enjoyed it overall. 2 lip pencils I finished up. I finished up, of course, as part of last year's Project Pan, my Lawless Forget the Filler Definer Liner. This is one of my favorite liners of all time. I have not yet repurchased it, but I will when I need to. I really did love this one. And from Marc Jacobs, I finished up their Pout Liner Longwear Lip Pencil in the shade Sugar High. I would not repurchase this one because I can't. This was very, very long wearing though. This was more of a gel formula and again, incredibly long wearing, but also dried out. So if this still existed, I would not repurchase. Okay, 3 lip gloss empties and then I have a foundation empty. So I did finish up my Tower 28 lip gloss. I know it looks like there is some on the bottom. I assure you there is not. I have scraped and worked really hard to get a hold of it. I do not think this is a very long wearing lip gloss by any means, but it's also completely not sticky, which spoke to my heart. I hate sticky lips. So this was such a favorite gloss. I would absolutely repurchase this one. From L'Oreal, I believe this is their Gloss in Balm. I had the shade Porcelain Petal. I love this product. I thought this was an incredible liquid lip balm formula. The problem is, if you look in, you can see that the applicator ends right here. And I did take out the stopper and it still doesn't come to the bottom. So you end up wasting a ton of product. I tried setting this upside down, nothing moved. I ended up using a very clean brush handle in here to get to the bottom so that I could use some product. But that's definitely a packaging flaw that I don't like. but overall this product was amazing. From Huda Beauty, I finished up the Silk Balm in the shade Blush. Again, one of my very favorite liquid lip balms. This product is amazing. During the Black Friday sale, I will be restocking this. Her website has amazing sales for Black Friday, so I'll wait, but this is an amazing product. And finally, I have a foundation that I just recently finished, and this is my Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. I'm so sad that I finished this because it is no longer readily available in Canada, and their website does not ship to Canada. But this is a good foundation. This is one of the best foundations of all time. It hurt me to use this up because I knew I couldn't get it again, but I also didn't want to just sit here and go bad either. So as sad as I am that this is all used up, it's also exciting to clear out a foundation because I'm starting to get quite a collection. But that is it. That is the end of my very long empties video. This is at least 6 months, could be quite a bit more of empties. Yeah, let me know if you still like these style of videos. I can definitely do more. It's kind of satisfying saving up all my empties, but let me know down below. Thank you so very much for watching. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing before you go. I do upload at least 3 new videos every single week. Thank you again so very much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!